Would you like to learn about the 5 biggest weight loss mistakes that you are doing right now and how to avoid them? So if the answer is yes, you are in the right place. This is a mistake number 4. So if you missed the previous days, rewatch it. And today we are talking about superfood. So the mistake that I see very often is that people think that the superfood is going to make them lose weight. In fact, superfood can supersize you. So are you a big fan of smoothies and you buy oat milk and soya milk and coconut milk and you mix it with avocado and peanut butter and banana and you put there like chocolate powder and maybe some extra protein to have the muscles? In fact, this is so many calories that your body doesn't need, okay? If you go to the gym and you are an Olympic athlete and you are going to train for 3 and 4 hours, then yes. If you are an office person and you are going to watch Zoom or just like sit on your bum all day long, you don't really need this super smoothie, and especially not having lunch 2 hours after that. So you might be saying, but you said that counting calories and worrying about fat is not a problem. But as I said, fat is not going to make you fat if you do not combine it with carbohydrates. But in these healthy smoothies, you combine it with carbohydrates, you combine it with sugar, because banana is a sugar. The peanut butter has like sometimes sugar in it as well, otherwise it's fat. Oat milk is basically sugar because it's from oats. Maybe you decide to have for lunch a giant avocado with quinoa salad, right? And it sounds amazing, but you have to take into consideration that even quinoa, even though it's high in protein, it still has carbohydrates. So we do not need to count calories, as I said in a previous day, but we need to be aware about the portion size and what our body truly needs. So if we talk about the mistake number 1, which was about carbohydrates, the portion size, let's say, would be 50 grams. What is 50 grams? 50 grams is a handful of quinoa, handful of brown rice, handful of the pasta. You remember the tip? I said you need to boil it, cool it down and reheat it so that you create the resistant starch and you lower the calories content by 50%. That's a useful tip, I believe. So eating clean, I promote, but clean doesn't make you lean unless you take into consideration the portion size. My clients often ask me, so for example, about nuts. Yes, nuts are very healthy, but what is the portion size of nuts? It's a handful of almonds is 40 grams. It's not eating 100 grams packaging, okay? Or if we talk about Brazil nuts, which are extremely healthy because they are high in selenium, amazing for sex hormones, especially for men. So that's only 3 Brazil nuts, okay? Half of the avocado is enough, maybe even quarter if you are trying to lose the weight. When you eat dark chocolate, I promote dark chocolate, I love dark chocolate, but it's maybe 2 squares, it's not the whole bar, yeah? So take into consideration even when products say natural. So I have my favorite granola. I love this granola. And you know what? It says sugar-free. It's only natural sugar. Of course, because it's figs and apricots. That's sugar, that's fructose, right? It still has the fast sugar that gets into your bloodstream. It spikes the insulin, and we said that insulin is a fat maker. And we do not want to spike insulin. We do not want to make more fat. In fact, we want to lose fat. So if you want to lose the weight, avoid making mistake number 4, which is thinking that the superfood is going to make you lean. And keep in mind that it can actually supersize you.